Good morning, Pisces. Happy New Year. Welcome to Bee's Portal Tarot. I hope your readings resonate for the first 6 months of 2021. Come back at the end of every month if you would like and see how those energies resonated with you. What doesn't fit, toss it back to the universe and keep what serves you best. I've lit a candle here to signify the energies from the divine. We're going to give a quick prayer before we get started. All the energies and cards have been pre-shuffled, but we'll give them a quick tussle up before we start again. And then we'll go on. It's going to be a pretty lengthy spread, Pisces, so stick with us to the end. I am going to read some passages out of the book on one particular deck. It is new and it has profound energy that is some of the time I think is best to read out of the book. So we will we'll read some passages for that, and I think you'll find it pretty profound. So that deck is going to represent your overall energies for the months of January through June of 2021. We're going to cut the deck, Pisces, and then we're going to get started with your overall energies after we say a quick prayer. So, divine angels and guardians, guide my hand by yours alone. Let this reading be true and sound. Divine angels and guardians with me always by my side. I pray for guidance and for sight. Protect me with your golden light. The cards are shuffled, the cards are dealt, the door is open, and the power is felt. Let me see with open eyes, speak the truth and tell no lies. When the future is revealed until nothing more is concealed. Remember that the future is not yet set in stone, so divine angels and guardians, I welcome messages from your ranks. For your guidance and wisdom, I give my thanks. All right, Pisces, so let's begin. What can I get, Spirit? Can I get the general feelings, their general energies for the months of January through June 2021 for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. Okay. Can I get February, Spirit, please? Divine Angel Guides, Sun, Moon, Rising sign Pisces for February, their general energy for the month of February 2021. What is their energy at this time? Oh, card exploded in there. Divine Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, can I get the general energies for Pisces for March 2021, please? We have craziness happening today. Energies of the moon has just been, what can I get? Thank you. So, March, April. Can I get May and June? Thank you. May. And can I get June, Spirit? The Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to push these up a little bit here and spread these out because this is going to get quite lengthy and it's going to make a little bit of a chaotic kerfuffle here soon. So as we deal with these cards, we'll get them out of your way for you. So this deck's next. These are gonna represent your divine energy at this time. Messages from the divine spirit, however you see it. Can I get the divine messages? Sun, Moon, Rising sign Pisces, January through June. Okay, January, please, Spirit. Can I get February, Spirit? February and March. Can I get thank you, Spirit. Can I get May, Spirit? Thank you. And can I get June, Spirit? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. June 2021. Angel or divine messages. Thank you. Alright. Actually, we're just gonna take these right off the table for a sec. Give us a little bit more room to work. Okay, then we're going to go into your spirit wisdom messages from your spirit animals for the 6 months, January through June, Pisces. Show me the cards I need to see. January, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Pisces. What are their spirit animal messages for January 2021? Spirit animals, thank you. Oh, sticky. Can I get February, Pisces, February 2021 for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign at Pisces, thank you. Can I get March, thank you. Can I get April spirit for Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces? What are their spirit messages, spirit wisdom messages for April 2021? You, spirit. Can I get May spirit? Thank you. Holy moly. And can I get June spirit? 2021 for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. Card explosion there. Alright, so then we are going to get your general energies for this month. So what's going to be affecting you, what's coming at, any obstacles or challenges, triumphs, tribulations, what's coming at Pisces for 2021, January through June. Divine, please show me the cards I need to see. January 2021, general messages. What are the obstacles, challenges, triumphs, and tribulations? Thank you. Can I get March, spirit guide, spirit guide, March 2021, the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. Can I get April? Can I get April's divine? One card to represent April 2021, the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. Okay. So, can I get June 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising sign? Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Pisces, June 2021. What are their overall trials, tribulations? Thank you. Alright. Then we're going to take out your clarifying energies for those general messages. Pisces for 2021, January through June. Again, everything was pre-shuffled prior when I was meditating on your energies. Pisces, Pisces, January 2021. What are their clarifying messages for their general message? Whoa. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. This deck has got some charged energy. Wow. My hands aren't working right. January 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. What are their clarifying energies, divine? That is too many cards. Can I get the Sun, Moon, Rising sign clarifying energy for Pisces for January 2021? Divine. Holy man. Okay. My guides told me to take those to, can I get March Spirit Divine Angel Guides? March 2021. Okay, the clarifying energies for April 2021 for their overall general. What is their clarifying energy for April 2021? Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. 2021. We got a lot of cards that are just wanting to come out here. This deck's been highly charged for my readings lately. It's just, it almost feels hot to touch. And like you see, the cards just keep flying out. There's like no rhyme or reason to the flying out. Can I get June 2021, please? For Sun and Rising sign of Pisces. Okay, so this has been happening a lot of the readings. They're getting a lot of double energies on the June. So maybe there's a lot of high energy for the signs for June. Maybe that's something that could be facing you. Can I get angel messages, please, for Sun and Rising sign of Pisces from January through June? Angel guides, can you give me that? Thank you. Can I get February 2021 for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces? What are the angel messages for them at this time? For February 2021. What angel guided messages do you have for them, angel guides? And can I get March, please? 2021 for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Pisces. What are their angel messages? Okay, can I get April Spirit? Thank you. Can I get May? Thank you. And may I get June, please? 2021 for Pisces. I think I have a card that flipped up in here. Oh, thought I did, but no. Can I get June 2021 for Pisces? Thank you. Alright, sorry about that. That took a little longer than it probably should. 12 minutes, but okay, it is what it is. If you don't like it, please fast forward through the shuffling and the dealing of the cards. So as you can see, pretty vast spread. So we're going to start with your overall energy for the month of January, being the Emperor Pisces. Pretty crazy detailed card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. So this is the book where we're going to do a little bit of reading out of the book, just because as you'll hear in a second why. But the Emperor is the paternal father who instructs about the matters of responsibility, order, control, and discipline. He is a formidable character, a stern authority of the law, rules, and regulations that govern society, a man of integrity, intellect, and strength. He assumes leadership, providing stability, security, and protection. He's an expression of hard work, one victory and success, demanding determination and resilience. The Emperor suggests you no longer have to prove yourself, Pisces. Your expertise and experience is unquestioned. It is time to lead by example. Get your house in order and regain control of an important area in your life so that you can live on your own terms. Having the courage to walk your talk. It may be time to step up your approach. Your own father or father figure to pragmatically face and resolve a specific problem that's straining you and your life vitality. So Pisces, maybe you're holding on to some energies within a relationship with your father or father figure. But set boundaries and follow rules. Believe in the concrete world around you and focus on action and results and hold your ground. Essentially lead by example. So his world often is going to appear with a fierce beauty deserving of healthy fear and respect. Not afraid of dealing with the harsh and grim realities of life, that he's able to make difficult decisions without enthusiastic or popular support. This is being practical and careful of consideration and always employing all the facts laid square, for he is keen to get the real truth and he demands honesty. He's in complete contrast to the Empress. The Emperor rules with his head and not his heart, and consequently does not suffer fools gladly. He has an iron will and a steel fist, and is not afraid to wield both, and therefore is suited to the courts of law, government, or the army, prepared to fight the good cause. So set your boundaries, Pisces. Set some rules that are going to be governing you in your life at this time. It's okay to set boundaries. Going into 2021 is a good time to have some boundaries. You got the number 10 Destiny card. Okay. So, you're definitely you're starting the new year with some good luck and fortune. That's going to be in your favor now with this card. A cycle of change and success for you, Pisces. A growth is definitely imminent for you. Life ebbs and flows and its natural journey, and the Destiny card is going to signify the good karmas come full circle. Lady Luck is pointing directly at you at this time. What you sowed, you're about to reap. So open up your heart and accept what you're meant for you, what's earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, could knock at your door at this time, Pisces. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of the old issues. You're being given the chance to understand the lessons and gain the wisdom from the past, Pisces, enabling you to move in a steady way forward in a positive direction. So holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and abundance in all areas of your life is key at this time, Pisces. Having a confident mindset is going to show you that the impossible will become indeed possible. Take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting to you now. Act now and take responsibility for your actions. And enjoy the fact that destiny is presently in your favor, Pisces. Don't always rely on luck, however, for the wheel is always going to turn again. This destiny is the wheel of fortune in traditional tarot. So, embrace it now while it's here. Don't be a procrastinator. You got the giraffe, the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings, Pisces. Okay. Now, the giraffe is a wonderful spirit animal because he is the, or she or he, whatever you want to use as the metaphor there. But the giraffe is what goes between the material world and our world, right? Because they are so tall, their head's essentially in the clouds, right? And that gives them the ability to be a part of both worlds. They have a grounding nature to that ability. They're an air and earth element, but the giraffe is going to come to you at this time, Pisces, to help you gather your thoughts and take perspective. With her height, she sees the world through a different lens. She is close to the heavens and the divine, and she reminds you to converse with your guides. It's going to bring you foresight, helping you connect to your third eye. She can summon some clairvoyant gifts that you may have, and being a water sign, that's probably something you maybe have that is lying dormant within you. She's going to show you that if you wish them, you can use these hidden gifts. She's going to teach you not to give too much weight to the future or past visions. Encourage you to live in the now moment, Pisces. Let the giraffe tap into your third eye to strengthen it. Trust that she can improve your connection to the divine. Rooted in the earth with her head in the heavens, the giraffe's healing message is balance, Pisces. Work on your root and higher chakras equally to create the inner balance needed for deeper insight at this time, Pisces. Then you got the King of Cups. Okay. Water sign energy, so this could be you in your own element here. Or else it could be representing another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your life. But essentially, this is going to be, sorry, I'm almost joking. It's the I must go card, the pattern that does not feel complete. Or sorry, that's the 8. I do not know what I'm thinking here. I'm not even, I'm off in crazy land here. So, okay. So we're at the King of Cups. That's where we are. King. Now, I mastered these lessons this chalice has to offer me here. And you can turn your attention to other wonders, Pisces. If you take this cup from my hand, will you do what needs to be done? So he carefully balances the cup in his hand to gesture openness and giving. But the King of Cups is a loyalty to those who care, that one cares for, giving openly to others who need it, and providing wise counsel. It could be releasing emotions, Pisces, or composure at this time. So along with the bigger picture, you could be seeing who is loyal to you, and helping who openly needs the help from you, Pisces. And then you got the Love card, which is the oneness card. So January is off to a pretty decent beginning there for you, because you got the Love card. And who doesn't want to start 2021 with some love and some oneness? I think that would be just beautiful. But in all of life, there is only the illusion of separation, Pisces. In fact, we're reflections of one another. So when you make choices, you tend to see things as either or. But hey, what if every choice you make is about an experience, a sharing or an exploring, Pisces? When you choose to see the unity in all things, magic will be abounds. Love is all around you, Pisces, and Spirit loves you unconditionally. You can give and receive abundant love, Pisces. Just open up your heart to that. And your angel messages of the Nine of Cups is blessings. So you're ending January with a you started with a positive energy, and you're ending with a positive energy. I think you're the first reading so far in the 2021 that is doing that. So that's a wonderful. It's also another water energy. So you're definitely within your own element here, Pisces. You're feeling in your groove, right? And there is not a better feeling in the world than that. So it's a blessing, abundance, rewards, and success for you at this time. Your wishes can come true when the 9 arrives in a reading. It's feeling blessed that you're a success and generous, sharing what you have with your family and friends. That's always, Pisces, you're giving energy. If you've been trying to manifest a better life, this card can reveal you to get your heart's desire. While you're euphoric, however, be sensitive to those who may find it difficult to accept your good fortune, particularly if they're struggling just now. But do count your blessings and focus on what you want next. Make a wish and ask your angels to help you make it a reality. So you can have people around you that aren't so happy for you. Maybe they're struggling through some tough times, and them seeing you do good is a sort of hard or difficult for them to accept, especially if they're struggling just now. But be particularly mindful of that, and just don't be, kind of act as a showy kind of way. You're starting the energy of February with the Princess of Swords, Pisces. Okay. So the Princess of Swords, I don't know if there was another one that come up I don't think there was. So the Princess of Swords is going to call on you to live in your truth at this time, Pisces. The Princess of Swords brandishes her sword artfully and precisely. Daring, she scales the heights, a true spider woman. Her domain is high above the city streets, running and leaping across rooftops. Emotions don't get in her way, as she almost marvels in the quirkiness of her own mind to instantly read a given situation. So equally an avid raconteur with beautiful speaking voice, wry wit, she draws out dilemmas, philosophies, and wisdom in her storytelling, appearing beyond her years. The Princess of Swords is going to indicate the brilliance of the mind is at your side, Pisces, an agile advocate for cutting away the obstacles as you scale the heights to success. You may be being called to review the set of principles and assumptions you're living by. So maybe possibly those high ideals you're pursuing or once believed in. Life is a great journey filled with setbacks, wrong turns, and dead ends, right? So this is calling on you, Pisces, you're being called to be an interpret, explorer, and to question assumptions, values, and ideals. What is your purpose in life, Pisces? Why are you here? What do you want? How might you navigate the difficulties, the inequalities, and the dazzling array of opportunities to realize the best of your potential, Pisces? What do you think is possible from the very best of human existence? The time is ripe for a physiological re-examination of the meaning of life and the reacquaintance with some of the most remarkable thinkers and philosophers of our time. You are ready to begin walking your talk. So the earlier card is walk your talk. You're doing that. Dazzle the delights of your ambitions. Pay attention to your surroundings, Pisces. Question your reality and keep an open mind. And with that, that is keeping an open mind into February. You got the heart chakra. So you're being called on a time in February to balance your heart chakras. All of them wonderfully need to be in balance, but this is calling you specifically to be paying attention to that heart chakra. So it is also the I love. It's an air element. Parallel to the heart, the chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between your body, mind, and soul. So balancing this area is going to take a while, Pisces, but you should allow the time that you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely. By loving yourself and others, Pisces, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with your spirit and yourself, right? So you got the rabbit, sensitive soul. That's definitely you, Pisces. You're a sensitive soul. Strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. So there could be something in your life you need to cut the cords or strengthen your boundaries in relationships, work, or otherwise. But whatever it is, you're being called on right now to use your sensitive soul, but strengthen your boundaries and cut the cords in your life. Remember, what doesn't serve you, it's okay to let things that go that does not serve you. As you need to do it, in fact, and holding on to what no longer serves you isn't going to do you any good. So, but embrace the sensitive part of you. You have a huge heart, and it's an air and earth element, but you have a huge heart, and the rabbit is curious but cautious, right? She's wary because she feels so much. Be aware of the energies around you at this time, Pisces. Feel into what's held in your space, your home, and your land. It may be time to cleanse them. You are a sensitive soul who feels so much of the unseen around you. The card is not a caution, but a reminder to be gentle and kind to yourself. If you are around people who may feel like draining you, reclaim your energy. Work on your solar plex and cleanse it with the selenite or any energizing stone, sunstone, amber, or citron. Will be beneficial to you at this time, Pisces, but definitely just remind yourself to be gentle, kind to yourself, and don't let the energies come in and steal your wonderful, emotional, beautiful self there, Pisces. You got the Knight of Swords up next, or Knight of Wands, sorry. Knight of Wands, which is the fire energy. So you're at a time where you're kind of looking like, okay, what is this kind of got to offer me at this point? Where's my purpose? And we could be all kind of calling on that at this time, wondering what 2021 is going to have to bring us, right? But the time for talk is gone, right? You're ready for action with this card. Your horse carries you swiftly to fight. This is going to mean making fast decisions, Pisces, eagerness to move, adventure, being bold, endless energy. The red in this card is going to reflect the passion and the intensity of his actions, which is going to charge forward. So you're definitely making some quick, fast decisions, maybe an eagerness to move, maybe you're getting ready to prepare to move, and it's kind of getting the anxiety to that is catching up, and you can't wait. You got the Queen of Fire some more, so you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, Libra, but this is the Queen of Fire. So she's, that card, let you get a close up of her. Yeah, she's a beautiful card. But the Queen of Fire, you are definitely, this is about creative collaboration. So maybe you're collaborating with somebody, soul connections, passion inspired by spirit, Could be that you're an artist, but you're capable of strong friendships, Pisces, that inspire you and encourage you to express yourself in your own way. When you co-create with others, dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good, how might you join in the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through you and inspire you to express your passions? This could be a calling on you at time to build your strong friendships that and pay attention to the ones that are draining you and the ones that you can build on that encourage you to express yourself in your own way. Put your energy there, Pisces. You got the Temperance, Angel of Peace, Balance. See, you're definitely coming out of February with a sense of balancing these scales. But she's the Angel of Peace. She represents peace, tranquility, but she also represents a sort of a balancing of the scales, right? She's exactly that. It's number 5, so it reduces to 5. So it's the number associated with mankind, right? So it's balance, moderations. It could be angels and guides, connection, communication, harmony, divine intervention could also be this. Your affirmation for the angel of this card is, I sense my angels loving me, guidance around me. Support is always available, particularly when you're under pressure, Pisces. Take this opportunity to listen to your angels and guides. You may be looking for peace in an increasingly hectic world, Pisces, while practical tasks, working, organizing, caring for others to take center stage. You're also drawn to explore your spiritual connection. This card is traditionally associated with angels, so you may be acting as an angel for other people. Also, see, feel, or hear messages from your angels which guide you through this intense time of giving. You can stay grounded regardless of life's demands. Keep one foot on the earth and one dipped in the water, just like her, right? So balancing those scales, Pisces. And if you're not acting as an angel, maybe someone close to you is going to act as an angel for you at this time, Pisces. But you're coming out of, you started February with some really nice energy and ended February with some really nice energy. You're going into March with the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so more water energy. So you're in your element here. You're definitely staying within. But we got a reverse. So the 9 of Cups is about being lavished by the good things in life. For the 9 of Cups, you absolutely wish to say goodbye to the portly middle-aged man depicted in the traditional tarot. I created something that they felt truly expressive and balanced and delight this card needs to communicate. So for many that read tarot, this is the ultimate wish fulfillment card. For me, this is a declaration card. Wishing is a fundamentally different reality, defined as feeling or expressing a strong desire or hope for something that cannot or probably will not happen. Instead, evoking the power of declaration, you no longer report about the conditions or the environment needed for something to happen, right? So rather you create the conditions and the environment, you declare who you are, you declare what you do, you declare what you create. Something is brought into existence the instant you declare it to be so, in my opinion, Pisces. So the 9 of Cups is going to signal a sea of change for you, asking why instead of how. When you have a compelling reason to make something happen, the question of how is no longer the issue. How is merely the next step you take towards your goal, Pisces. This way of living frees up a phenomenal amount of energy for you. You become the open space in which the next action arises. Your words have power because you do what you say without reasons and justifications, and complaints disappear because there is a natural joy in being totally responsible for your life and what you create. So with the energy of this card, you want to discover, like the lizard, that you can regenerate. We too possess untapped powers to regenerate, to grow a stronger body, a stronger, more joyful psyche, right? So stronger connections and relationships, life is going to be abundant. But in reverse, this is going to mean that this card can manifest as arrogance and the lack of empathy for others, especially those who are struggling in life, Pisces. Tendencies to overindulge, becoming addicted to pleasures, addictions, while everything else falls apart around us. An aversion to challenges, just want to roll with the good times. So it's a lack of empathy, being too arrogant, aversion to challenges and staying with what is known. You're asked to break out of that. You're asked to get out of your arrogance, see things for what they are. Start asking maybe more appropriate questions. Transformation, which is the death card in traditional tarot. So it's a time to a death and rebirth of old ways of being, old people, places, or things. It's time for you to let go of the old and embrace the new, and let those feelings and emotions be. But this is a time where endings are close at hand. Don't resist the abrupt change, Pisces, that's going to suddenly happen in your life. These could be taking place in your personal life, relationships, business, or career at this time. But you have the strength, as the transformation card asks you, to have the courage and to know that renewal follows every conclusion. So this card comes forth definitely to remind you that the death of an old way of thinking and believing must occur before you can move forward in your new path, Pisces. Transformation is all about the ebb and flow of life cycles. Nothing in this life remains motionless. Everything is on its way to somewhere. Accept the changes. The opportunities will come to expand you in more ways than you could have ever imagined. You can't live in the past, Pisces. It's time to move on. In order to take the next positive step, you should look closely at your own life and ask yourself, are there loose ends that need to be tied up, Pisces? Are these people in my life whom I need to express myself to? What needs to be completed so I can have a fresh start? When you do so, you'll have a stronger, more reinforced foundation to carry you through the new beginnings that await you. So embrace them. Let the death and the layers shed of the old way of being. You've got the horse, which is the free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. So, Pisces, you are a very creative sign. You are often, many of you are artists, so you have the ability to tap into the realm of creativity and the power that's within that. Embrace that time. Take some time in. Maybe tap into some creative energies within yourself, but find the ability to do so. Maybe for some time you've not been finding the time to do something that you love, a passion of yours, drawing, painting, coloring. But this is an air and earth element. The horse comes with a message of freedom, Pisces. She runs where she chooses and connects with the earth in such a nurturing, loving way. Respecting the land, she sees all the layers of life, giving soil and the crystals beneath the surfaces. These unseen elements, our multidimensional layers, make us whole, and we should nurture and tend them with care. Just as the horse gallops freely with no baggage, you have the chance to free yourself of whatever it is that binds you. Whatever there's toxic relationships or a job that gives nothing back, Pisces, what do you need to free yourself from? Because there is something. You got your death and transformation. There's something you need to free yourself from. Horses are healers and protectors of the earth, teaching us that we have the freedom to express and let go of what does not serve us. If we align with Mother Earth and her heart center, we can achieve our creative and healing missions. Be that free spirit, Pisces. Let go of what does not serve you anymore. The Page of Swords. Okay, so if you see that Page of Swords, your sword's down, but you're kind of on guard. You're thinking about wielding that sword. And I don't think it is necessarily a time for wielding a sword necessarily, but it's care for a spar. I just got my sword and I want to put it to test. So it's learning new things, seeking optimism from inexperience. It's a messenger of the mind. So you're definitely, it's talking about that going within, learning new things, seeking optimism from an experience, a messenger of the mind. You're seeking some higher information from source. You got the King of Water more back in your element here, Pisces. Some more accounts of Scorpio Pisces energy. You could either be dealing with that or this could be your energies. But the King of Water is a fair king. He represents generous, diplomatic, good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. But right now you can respect and honor all beings, including yourself. You can see the commonalities that you share and the spirit that's in all of us. You need to listen to other voices and blend them with your own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking action. Whoopsies. You're gently and lovingly leading others away from the fear and divineness into harmonious collaboration at this time. And you're finishing March out with strength, the angel of courage, right there. So you're getting the angel of courage, and you definitely, it could be a time for you to call on your inner courage, your inner strength, your inner divine power there, because maybe what the energies, the death, and it's probably been a heck of a long ride for you. Pisces, you've come through the death and the transformation of that, and now you need some of the strength, the angel of courage, to maybe guide you through that. Self-assurance, trust, patience, passion, heroic acts, vitality, and inner strength, Pisces. Strength means a show of strength. This may be a brave act or standing up for your values or protecting another person. It can relate to your inner struggles, Pisces. But you need to forgive rather than give in to anger or resentment. It's be patient, have compassion for others, and be kind to yourself. Trust in your ability to stay strong, Pisces. Hold your passion, reflect and wait, and then do what is right. So don't get too caught up in all the emotions. You're starting out April with the Princess of Wands. So you've got a lot of princesses out here. So you're definitely in that rising sort of energy, which is going to, it's going to be, I don't know if I would say that it's going to be a difficult time for you at this time. Yeah, see, I'm just looking at that tower, but what you're doing is you're passionately setting out to conquer at this time, and sparking the impossible within you. A sun child, she dazzles all that who meet her. Young, free, and formidable, in her presence, nothing is impossible. She wipes us clean of past fears so we can create a space of pure freedom. Her luminosity resonates, sparking a memory that we are all and all of life. Our light bound up in matter. Her fire, fueled by breath, air, transmutes the heavy energy of past experiences and failure, burning it clear away to release light energy. This potency can catalyze a new vision that she's honored and as a brilliant initiator. So the Princess of Wands transmits the drive to experiment and innovate. It's about a death of the old and a rebirth of the new. The death and, oh wow. It is letting go of fixed beliefs and how something should be, that we are teleported into an open realm of pure potential. Cast your doubts and fears into the fire to be melted down and transformed, Pisces. Allow the exuberance of youthful confidence and innocence to surge. You can consciously take on something that appears to be impossible and flourish and grow in the challenge. So, death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. We're getting that. Yes, it is. Moving on. Literally moving on there. So, it's exactly what it says there. It's all about moving on, getting rid of the excess, right? Saying no more to what holds you stagnant or trapped in your fear. But you're about to embark on a much-needed journey to leave the past behind. There's light at the end of the tunnel, Pisces, and it signifies that this time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. So the traditional tarot, this card implies traveling or going forward, involving crossing waters possibly. But moving abroad, calmer waters are ahead, and with all lessons you've learned from the past experiences, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're much stronger for it, Pisces. The healing process is now starting and is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future for yourself. Because your mind is more settled, Pisces, and less worried, synchronistic events are going to bring the right conditions and introduce people in your life for your highest good. So embrace the people coming into your life. Keep an open mind. open bias mind, the lessons you've learned, you take those forward, Pisces, so you won't be easily swayed or viewed or misconstrued or, you know, led down the wrong path by any energies coming forward. Swan, graceful transformation, death, rebirth, death, rebirth. So it's time for you to shed something, Pisces. This is coming up in many readings. But it's graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. It's time for you to let go of something completely. You're being called hugely on that right from January, and we're in April now, and you're still being called on that. I find a lot of the readings, a lot of energies are struggling with the transformation, but everybody is essentially being called to do it now. And embrace it. You can't, it's inevitable, right? So it's an air and water energy. The swan is a beautiful symbol of the divine feminine, asking you to pay more attention to your intuition and instinct. The swan has an angelic energy that brings grace, guiding and encouraging you to soften your heart even further. It's going to help you find your flow. She's going to be your guide, connecting you to your higher self, so she can connect to the angelic realms above and bring down their higher guidance for you. All that she asks is that you stay true to yourself and shine your inner light and inner beauty bright so that the world can see it right now, Pisces. Looking to the future, the swan is going to help you accept healing and transformation where you might be guarding and protecting yourself. Her energy is a gentle healer, so the swan is a sacred to Aphrodite, the goddess of love. So they nurture true love together. So you got to let the love flow through you and let go of and transform. Let go of what's not serving you, Pisces. Something is holding you back. You got the Temperance card again. If that isn't a power affirmation, I don't know what is. You got the Temperance card twice, Pisces. Balance. Balance, 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 balance. So you're not balanced in your energy, and it's calling on you right to the end of April to do just that. You need to balance your energies. Let what isn't serving you go. There is no point in keeping it. This is the catalyst, transforming two liquids into something new. Alchemy, transforming two things into something completely new, blending and focused attention. Balance. So you need to balance your energies. Absolutely. Call. You're being called, in fact, to balance your energies, Pisces. This is the 20 card. This is like literally one of the best cards in the deck. But it's also a time for you, purpose and truth, prosperity. You have everything you need right now, Pisces, to move forward and with purpose. You're being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with yourself, with your higher power, and with others. You are here for a reason and required to step forward into your true self, expressing that through your actions you need to trust that life has a purpose, that you are enough, and that within you is the divine blueprint that is meaning for yourself and others, Pisces. Remember, you are the creator of your own life. Then you get the Devil card right now, which is the Angel of Freedom. So before it is the Angel of Freedom. So you're being called to call the transformations begin. The Angel of Freedom is coming in. It's time to definitely, you gotta let go. You gotta just let it go. Because what is not happening is you're not getting the freedom, but this is a restriction, temptation, bondage, addictions, fear, relationships, freedom, lust, affairs. It reduces to the number 6 of the Lovers or Angels of Commitment. The Angel of Freedom is going to bring an opportunity to be free of restriction. It's an overbearing boss, an affair that leads nowhere, an agreement with an ex-partner, materialism, or even an addiction that keeps you locked in a cycle of guilt and frustration. When this card comes up in a reading, your own Angel of Freedom is close by, helping you to release old patterns and free up your energy, Pisces. When you step away, you will see how powerless that old devil really is. See the truth. You have the power to change your situation anytime, Pisces. You can choose to be free from whatever's holding you back. And coming into May, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely, you have the freedom to change and let go. At the end of April, it's time to do that. You're going to start with the 10 of Pentacles. That you're giving wealth of life-seeing ideas. So you're starting with some new creative ideas. The mystery of how to create gold, the process occupying the thoughts of alchemists of old, has found to be this fallout scattered by dying stars. Recent space research has revealed that humans share most of the same elements of carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen. The proportions are merely different, and wait for it, there is gold in your brain too. A few atoms of gold which keeps every neuron charged, just a hint to keep you thinking, moving, and feeling alive. Just as our minds are never at rest, our bodies are never static. They are in constant state of renewal, not fixed at all, but more like a pattern or a process. As dynamic beings, we have to be expansive and exchange energy to remain alive. Like all living things, wealth, then, is the largest sense, is ultimately created through dynamic relationships. The concept of 6 degrees of separation is a theory where any person on the planet can be connected to any other person through a chain of acquaintances with no more than 5 intermediaries. The world of remote social networks claims it right now is probably 3.5 degrees of separation. Isn't that crazy? So the 10 of Pentacles invites you to co-create, explore with those you love, and discover the wealth of experiencing life fully with others. The whole of humanity is in your family, and the whole of planet Earth is in your home. Focus on your family and your home. You got the universe, the world card in major traditional arcana. You got the universe. It is time to, you've come through all these cycles of birth and transformation. You've learned a lot. You've come very far in your journey. It's time to be rewarded for your effort. It means completion, liberation. Everything you strive for is within reach. Meet halfway and grab it. The universe is the last of the major arcana cards, so it reflects work that you've completed. But more importantly, it represents the wisdom you've gained along the way, Pisces. You can now honor and acknowledge the truly wonderful soul that you are and accept the vital part that you play in the bigger scheme of life. The world is yours to command, and you're free to travel in whatever direction your heart desires. You're connected to everything in the cosmos. So, come through this. Remember, you've got this. You got the crane. Surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. So Pisces, you're deep in your soul. You're definitely all about that. So you're calling to surrender this. It's saying, get out of your head. Let go of the beliefs that are limiting you to one way of thinking or one way of doing. As water signs, you're a mutable sign, but so you're all about dynamic change. So, but you're not great at surrendering into something that you don't see a understanding to, okay? And this is where, Pisces, you guys are deep, profound water signs, rooted in your energy, and you find it very, very, even though you're a mutable sign, you're the most fixed mutable sign I think there could possibly ever be in the existence. But beyond that, you have the ability to get let go in your mind. You're kind of the always up in the mind state of being. You're always head in the clouds sort of energy, which is wonderful to be going with, but it brings you a message of an expansive way of thinking, which is generally something you're great at. Don't limit yourself to what you have been led to believe. You are limitless as the sky. This is an air energy. Don't think small, Pisces. Set your sights high and soar gracefully like the crane, who is the spirit total for longevity, grace, and spiritual creativity. This expansion and path to awareness brings much change. You are asked to witness the power of your emotions, to be aware of them and let them go. It is hard and it takes practice. We will shatter old paradigms and outdated patterns within us. You are on the path to remembering your divinity. The only thing to remember is this: you are limitless, Pisces. Wow. Right after the World card. Totally beautiful. 5 of Cups, back in your energy, Pisces, but kind of back in your state of confusion, wondering thoughts. You're getting back into that. You got to get out of that state of things have gotten bad for you at this time. You feel like you can't deal with the emotions that are hitting you. You need to release all of this before you can focus on what you still have. So Pisces, you could be grieving over what you've lost, a disturbance in the life, maybe a loss, not being able to move forward, or you feel like you can't at this time. But you have to surrender and let go of those beliefs, and you will get this World card that's here for you to embrace The Nine of Earth, this is one card that's been coming out in so many readings. And I think that that's because it's a general energy for the collective at this time, that everybody has to be kind of letting go of some of their beliefs in terms of certain aspects. It's being self-reliance, reliable resources, restraint and self-control, maybe a final stone placed in a foundation. So you need to know that you can rely on yourself and spirit. There are many tools at your disposal if you use your resources wisely, Pisces. Solidifying the foundation of your security in the material world. You are diligent, disciplined, focused on completing the work you began long ago. If you stick to your program, trusting that the plan is unfolding you before you exactly how spirit has intended for you, Pisces. Don't get caught up in those realm of emotions. You got the Lovers. Oh, the Angels of Commitment. Okay. So which is 6. So you got 6, 6, 6 here. So that could be signifying something for you, Pisces, 666. Which death is not always the bad numbers. Before everybody freaks out. They're like, ah! It's not necessarily a bad thing. So, the Angels of Commitment is going to talk about trust and harmony, maturity, future togetherness, uncertainty. It holds a message for all areas of your life, not just romance. You're going to need to make a key decision about love and finances, home or wealth, or health in this time. Established relationship, the card shows commitment. There's a choice to be made, and this needs to benefit you in the long term. However, it's possible that you or your partner may turn away from love if you doubt your future together. If you're single, the card shows a new relationship and a love choice, but make the best decision you can and commit to it. You need to, your power affirmation is, I commit without fear to my happiness and well-being, Pisces. And once you do that, you're going to find that your energy for June is the Judgment card. Okay, so some judgment is either placed on you or you're placing some judgment on somebody. Okay, so hold on here. Judgment. We got, I just gotta see where this is here. Yeah, okay, so that is, oh, it's 20. So you're vibrantly alive and live into the good god or goddesses that you are. The powerful figure in their arms raised has just received the force of the divine revelation. Struck by an epiphany, he is instantly transformed, transfigured into something luminous, a space-age preacher. The metamorphosis is complete, an unrecognizable embodiment of spiritual revelation. His previous life has been wiped clean. The rebirth is complete. He is compelled to live differently, to change everything about life at once, for there is no going back. The energy transmitted by this revelation raises the dead. The skeletons are brought back to life, eluding the far-reaching regenerative power of revelation. It signals, and judgment is a highly charged card, not always easy to receive, and yet carries huge significance and potency. It charges you with the task of looking into your life without hesitation, Pisces, to see what has been buried and unloved. It calls you to bring it to life. The life you have been living was comfortable, perhaps, but it's not the full truth of who you are and why you are here. Already you are quickly recognizing the recurrent themes, dynamics, and patterns of your life that have a clear picture of where you are heading. It signals a new holism. The events and patterns of your past, like the pieces of a jigsaw, have come together to form a whole complete. In a flash, all can be understood, all is forgiven. You forgive yourself. That phase is over and you are transformed, free to live into a greater reality and more expansive potential. Stripped clean of all the limitations and old beliefs and experiences of the past, you can see yourself into your own future with fresh eyes, Pisces. Judgment calls you to be the visionary for yourself. Expect change to naturally unfurl as you are the revision your life in a whole new way. Heeding the call of a higher purpose, a resurrection, the rebirth of a new personality. Forgive yourself and others. Be the visionary you were made to be, Pisces. What a way to start that. And then you're getting the solar plex chakra. So balance your solar plexus at this time. And then Eagle Ancestral Healing. June is coming out to a fabulous ending. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. Pisces, there's something you got to heal and let go of. And the ancestors are calling on you to do that at this time. It is time to let go exactly of what is not serving you anymore and embrace it. It's an air and earth element. The eagle is a protector flying through the sky, watching over you as you meditate and journey to meet with your guides. He's a facilitator for any spiritual change, holding that channel of energy open for you. If you choose this card, you have spirits and guides wishing to communicate with you, Pisces. Let the eagle lead you to them. In your experience, the eagle is a great shapeshifter, and he speaks to the heavens and earth almost like a translator for communication between the worlds. The eagle is going to bring determination and confidence, strength and wisdom, a powerful totem for all that are called to work with him. He can help you explore anything you feel you struggle to grasp fully, and in many cultures, he's a symbol of hope and salvation. Wow, the Lovers card. So you got the Strength, you got the Temperance card out twice, and you have the Lovers card out twice. So, wow, you are, yeah, wow, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The Lovers card. It's time for you to embrace the lovers and maybe for some of you, you've been holding back on embracing love and understanding and putting the effort into it. Truly, it can be a hard decision, and if you've been hurt in the past, it can be a real extreme. But the Lovers card is sharing that you come together to share our love for each other in ancient ritual times. Your love is going to blend you together so you can move forward. It's representing a spiritual love of passion, submitting yourself to the greater good, and taking time to enjoy the relationships that you have with others. And you got the two messages out for this 4 of fire and the 2 of water. So, okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about the 4 of fire. It's a new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, and harmony in relationships. Dancers have partners, singers have musicians helping them create sweet music. Find others who are in sync with you and your desires, Pisces. It's time for celebrating friendship and all that others can bring to your life. Relishing in the pleasures of being in good company, making magic together with others is the focus at this time. And that's a beautiful focus, I would say. Then you got the 2 of water, which is one of my favorite cards of this deck. The 2 of water is all about relationships. It's a harmonious partnership, loving and lasting relationship, a heart connection between 2 souls, twin flame energy. I partner with one who is in harmony with me. Together we explore what is and might be, knowing that we are there for each other. 2 hearts beat as one. We take turns replenishing and encouraging the other, and that you have someone who can bring out the best in you, and you can do the same for another soul. We are all the expressions of divine love. So this is twin flame energy for sure. And you're finishing up with the 7 of Cups, choices. So end of June is going to bring you some choices. Might not necessarily be negative choices, but this is in your Cups energy again. So this is your water sign and element. So you're definitely maybe imagination, dreams, or delusion. But it shows that your head's in the clouds, which is the Pisces energy. The world seems full of fantastic potential, but you can't see which path to follow because you don't yet have the information you need to make the choice. Anything seems possible. Get in touch with your inner creativity and ask your angels for help. But the card can indicate creative ideas yet to be balanced. So you need to let go. You got the balance, and surrender yourself right into a brand new beginning with a lover and a true soulmate energy. So June welcomes your soulmate. Namaste, Pisces.